Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Music Lab podcast. My name is Dogg, and I am so excited to be back with you for another album review. Today, we're going to be featuring Grace Potter and her album, Mother Road. I actually got to see Grace in concert at Farm Aid when it came to Hershey, Pennsylvania. And I hadn't really known too much about her at that time. And really, since then, I'll be honest, she's been on the radar, but I really haven't listened to much of her nocturnal stuff or any of her solo stuff before this album. So this is a real treat for me. And, you know, I remember when I turned 40 years old, as Grace Potter did this year, and it really became a life moment for me, and surely was inspiration and motivation for Grace to put out Mother Road, her fifth solo album and first since Daylight in 2019. Mother Road is the name given to Route 66, which is in my background here, as you can see, by John Steinbeck in The Grapes of Wrath. And the album is an open road of musical styles where Grace took 3 cross-country solo trips and 1 trip with her family for inspiration. Born in Waitsfield, Vermont, with a voice like Janis, Cheryl, Joss, and Bonnie, she married her drummer in the Nocturnals. And that divorce and love interest in her producer led to her solo career and a 5-year-old son. In an interview earlier this year, she says, "Music is a jungle gym that I want to climb on, and I want to swing from every single rung." Her new band includes Benmont Tench from the Heartbreakers, and I'm glad that I chose to review this album from another female who rocks as we continue to witness and listen to greatness in this year of the woman. Let's start the car and jump on Mother Road. So the first track, ironically enough, is called Mother Road. You know, it's a mid-tempo that chugs along with nice background vocals on the chorus. And we get our first Benmont on the organ with his perfection and a nice guitar solo too. The bridge is stripped down and slows down in tempo and gives a nice pause before it kicks back up for the finish. I like toward the end how she sings over the background vocals in all her smoky glory. The next song, Truck Stop Angels. You know, I wasn't sure about this song because only being a 10-track album and you have a song that's basically just a car door slam and Boots walking into a truck stop with a 60s kind of doo-wop song playing in the background. I'm not sure why we wouldn't have just added an 11th song and that be, you know, like the 11th song. But, you know, I'm just being picky at this point. But that song leads into nicely Ready, Set, Go. One of the first songs she wrote for the album, and this song has an attitude due to Grace, but also how the band treats this song. Benmont again shines, and the background vocals are a highlight as they call and response with the guitar. This song will sound great live, and I love her wails throughout. My favorite lyrics, "I don't need no destination. I got everywhere to go. I'm a walking invitation. I'm the daughter of the Mother Road." Love it. Then that moves on, or we move on to Good Time. I love, love, love this song, and it reminds me so much of Sheryl Crow, Tuesday Night Music Club. It's got a 70s rock feel to it, and the chorus is so catchy, you are guaranteed to hum this one after the first listen. And once again, the background vocals bring such an added layer of beauty, and the production is fantastic. I love how the guitar floats over the vocals, and then we kind of get an 80s feel during the bridge with the synths that's short-lived, because this song is destined to make you smile and nod your head until the cops come. Our next song then is Little Hitchhiker, the only ballad on this album and a fitting end to side A, as Grace shines vocally and is based on a true story of when she ran away from home at the age of 9, and what she learned from that experience turned into a song. My favorite lyrics on this song: she awoke in a field full of flowers, near the bend in that old highway, held her thumb out for hours and hours, but the cars just passed by her day after day. Lady Vagabond is our next song. You know, timpani drums, a true Western OK Corral shootout for your ears, with strumming guitars, a great bass line, and a pace that will take your breath away. This song is truly an accomplishment musically, as the longest song of the album, and can't wait to hear it live. And the song appropriately ends with these lyrics: Queen of the highway, daughter of the sun, call me lady, Lady Vagabond. So well done. Then that leads us to Rose-Colored Rear View. You know, this song starts with another great bass line, and we get another mid-tempo with a little slinking groove, thanks to this fantastic band, with another great guitar solo too. It's funny too, because as much as I have talked about the background vocals positively in the previous songs, I kind of felt like it could have gone without them on this one and just kind of let Grace take the reins, but oh well. Moving on, we have All My Ghosts. You know, this is a smoky one with a slowed down bluesy pace and another vocal highlight for Grace. But I just can't connect to this song like the rest so far. Maybe it will grow on me, or maybe hearing it live will trigger something, as I hope to see her at the end of the month. Then we move on to Futureland. I love the frantic pace and the manic feel of this party of a song. I love how the piano and drums are the engine, and Grace does her best Robert Plant. Again, too, the production is spot on, as even though there is so much going on in this song, it doesn't feel noisy or crowded. Definitely a headphone song as well as some of the other songs on this album. That leads us then to the final song, called Masterpiece. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Mont and Grace doing their best Fiona Apple impersonation, as this song fittingly ends the album. I love the percussion and how the song's tension is maintained and balanced by the groove. The middle of the song, too, sounds like Queen, with dramatic moments, and then it ends feeling like Bonnie Raitt. Well done. My favorite lyrics in this song: now I don't shoplift and I don't black out. I have a handle and I have a spout. I'm a grown-up, yeah, but I still get that feeling when I drive by my school, how them gosh darn kids could be so gosh darn cruel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fantastic album. You know, again, like I said in my intro, for an artist who was somewhat on my radar, but not really for the past 6-7 years, to be able to review this album and to really be a fan of it is just such a treat. And thank you, Grace, and thank you, the band, because that band is tight. So my favorite tracks: Good Time, Lady Vagabond, and the ending track, Masterpiece. Quite a masterpiece. So there you have it. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe our YouTube channel, our social media pages. Make sure you check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. That's www.rawr outfitters.com for all your back-to-school shopping, because that is in process or almost about to happen for kids across the country. And again, I've been Dogg. You've been great. This is the Music Lab podcast.